Good evening. It's Thursday, August 20th, and it's about 6 o'clock in the evening, my weekly update. A lot of things going on. Some are new and some are continuations of what we've been doing. Today was the first day of school, and it seemed to go quite well. Little glitches to be expected in the drop-off and pickup of the kids. After all, they haven't been here since March, and these procedures are new to all of us. But the teachers are very excited about the year, and certainly the children and their parents are very glad to have them back. And so we continue to do everything we can to make sure that we can ensure their safety, smaller class sizes, and all that good stuff, and lots of cleaning. But the important thing is our kids are back where they need to be, in a safe environment where they can have face-to-face learning. So that's a great gift. So we're doing well with that. We have scheduled first communions for last year. Going to be coming up in a couple of weeks in September. That'll all be out in the bulletin and on the website. So that's positive. We're still working on the plan to reopen for the faith formation families. That will probably be done virtually or online. And that's going to start the end of September, the 1st of October. So the sacramental programs are in place. Certainly the RCIA program for those looking to be Catholic is going to be a little different this year because of not being able to gather. But certainly if you know anyone or have any family members who are interested in learning about the faith and might be willing to consider the possibility, we will have that program to bring people into the church at the Easter Vigil as well. So that's all good news. The ice cream social, of course, will be this weekend on Sunday. So I just doubled the ice cream order because I love ice cream, and if we run out, there'll be plenty for me and for children, and we've got the school back in session, so ice cream never goes to waste. But you're all invited to please be here Sunday at 11 o'clock after the 10 o'clock Mass. You need not attend the 10 o'clock Mass to come to the social. You can just show up in the parking lot, and we'll have some live music and some physically distancing places where we can socially gather. So thanks to the Parish Council and a couple of volunteers that are on the committee to make it happen. So that's all new. Also, what's new is we continue with Renew My Church, and this is extremely important. So please, if you don't hear anything else this evening, please listen to this, and it will be up on the website. So the Renew My Church committee grouping met at St. Constance on Tuesday night, and it was there that we presented some possible scenarios for what the future of the parish life might look like in our 4 parishes that are in our grouping. These were put together by the pastors simply as starting points for conversation. They're not set in stone. There's no foregone conclusion. And we'll be meeting next Tuesday to kind of finalize from the group their feedback on what we want to bring back to the parishes for the initial discussion. And we're going to have another town hall meeting on Thursday, September 3rd, 2 weeks from tonight, 7 o'clock in the church, to just go through some of those preliminary scenarios and to get your feedback and answer questions. It will also be up on we now have a new email address for questions and concerns about Renew My Church. It's on our website. If you just go to the website, they'll have a thing called Renew My Church, rmc@archchicago.org, and you can send your questions there, and one of us on the committee will get back to you. So we had the town hall the other day, this past Sunday, and it was fairly well attended. We had about 45 people there. We also have had over 200 views of the tape recording of the session, so there are lots of people concerned and interested. And so we presented what the process is like, and we got some good feedback, and we're going to continue to do that as we go through the process, looking at scenarios. Now, because of our volunteers who do the videoing may not be available, I can't guarantee that the video of the presentation, the town hall on the 1st, will be it'll be taped and available. So I do encourage you to sign up and register. It will be in the church, and that all that information will be coming out. But again, that's Thursday, September 3rd at 7 p.m. It'll last about an hour and a half maximum, counting time for questions. And so we'll take all that feedback, and certainly your feedback through the website and through feedback in terms of questions that are asked at the meeting when we go back again and we meet again with the whole grouping again to begin discussing what the feedback has been so we can see what the best possible alternatives may be for our parishes and school. And again, so that's St. Constance Parish and School, St. Robert Bellarmine Parish and School, Our Lady of Victory, and St. Paschal Parish and School, which is Pope Francis Global Academy South, which is kind of was the combined parish from a combined school from those parishes a few years ago. So it's vitally important that we get your feedback, that you at least listen in, come if possible, and try to help us to discern what it is that would be best for our parish and the interest of our parish grouping, the people in our community. So again, that's very important that we do that as we continue to move on with Renew My Church. And then also, obviously, the Cardinal will make that decision probably in November, and then we'll plan how we then implement that and how we move forward as a parish in light of the new structures. The other thing that's going to happen, and obviously we're going to have to limit the number of people, but the Cardinal has decided that he will come to our parish on September 19th to celebrate the Saturday 5 o'clock Mass. Was really scheduled for the 12th. He has not been out to any parish since March, since the shutdown, so he's never been here before, so he did agree to come and celebrate the Mass. Unfortunately, due to all the restrictions, there won't be a reception afterwards, and of course we're only limited to 120 people in the church at the time. Hopefully we will have a videographer for that. Hopefully Caesar and Veronica can make it. For those who can't attend, we'll be able then to put it up on the website. At least that's my hope. And I'm still looking to try to see if we can confirm them to help us do the video for the town hall. But I would encourage you to please sign up and register as soon as that becomes available, because then if we can't tape it, at least you'll have a first-hand knowledge of what's going on. So that's what's going on this week. We have a lot more meetings to plan all that, and certainly to get the school reopened and to get the RE program reopened and get back into our sacramental life. So a lot happening. It's all good. The best we can do given the constraints of the coronavirus, the physical reality of illness and shutdown and safety precautions. We have no idea when things will get back to normal, when there'll be a vaccine, when there'll be some treatment plans. So in the meantime, a lot of folks are unwilling or not ready to come back in public, and that's perfectly understandable. But those are a lot of our regulars, a lot of our old-time parishioners, and certainly you know them in your neighborhood as well. So continue to seek them out to see if they need any help, make sure they get groceries and their medical prescriptions filled, and make sure that they're safe in this difficult time. I also want to continue to pray, and this is really important from my perspective and from the church's perspective, and really from all of our perspective as citizens, to pray for a return to civil discourse in our culture, to pray for peace in our streets, for justice to be done without the violence, and certainly to continue to keep all of our first responders, those working in the hospitals and the healthcare profession, but also especially our police and our firefighters who are out on the streets in the midst of the turmoil, trying to keep us safe and trying to keep society somewhat civilized. So keep them all in your prayers, and certainly do whatever you can to support them, and of course our military personnel as well. So I hope to see you this weekend, either virtually or live at the weekend Mass. It will not be taped this weekend. Caesar has to Caesar has to work, and so I will be doing a separate homily like I've done in the past, simply on the iPad for the weekend, just by myself in the church. So please do come, and please keep us all in prayer. And certainly if you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to email me here at the parish. So God bless you all. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you at the Ice Cream Social. God bless.